The best used sports cars, under $3,000. Finding a decent sports car for under $3,000 today is challenging due to rising used car prices. But with patience and careful searching, it's still possible to score a good deal. Expect to buy an older model and be prepared to invest time to find the best value. 1995 Eagle Talon from $1,300. The DSM joint venture was a way for Japanese carmakers to go around import quotas imposed by the U.S. government. While not the first car to be sold in the U.S. under the Diamond Star Motors Alliance, the iconic Mitsubishi Eclipse is one of the last. In the U.S., the Japanese coupe was also sold as the Plymouth Laser and Eagle Talon. Luckily, the higher trims of the car retained the most important aspect of it, the Turbo 4 engine that was shared with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. The 4G63T unit single-handedly made the car a popular tuning platform even to this day. Ideally, you will also find the all-wheel drive variant, which completes the package. It's worth noting that according to Classic.com, the average Eagle Talon price is around $13,000. If you look hard enough, however, you can still find 4G63T equipped examples for under $5,000. 2004 Hyundai Tiburon GT from $1,500. The Korean compact coupe is one of the more surprising entries on this list. Like the Toyota Celica, it shares bones with an economy model, in this case the Elantra, but engineers have done the best they can to make the Tiburon a fun, sporty car. While not the sportiest of sports cars, the Tiburon features simple and stout mechanicals, which, when properly maintained, can last for a long time. The V6 engine is the one to have as it packs the most performance, especially when paired with a manual transmission. While the 2.7-liter G6BA Delta engine is praised for its longevity, beware of the intake manifold's variable geometry valves, as their bolts tend to unscrew themselves and cause significant damage to the engine. The 60,000-mile timing belt change interval is also too optimistic. Aside from great durability, the Tiburon is surprisingly practical, and there are enough aftermarket parts to make it your own. 2006 Mitsubishi Eclipse from $2,000. Since '99, the Mitsubishi Eclipse has been a JDM icon that never quite matched the likes of the Supra or Skyline in terms of status. Nevertheless, early generations became popular platforms to build upon while remaining relatively affordable. Since 2017, Mitsubishi put the iconic nameplate on a bland SUV, enraging many a JDM fan. Salvation comes in the form of the fourth-generation Eclipse, which is actually good and currently great value for money on the used market. Its unique design is backed by a stout 6G75 V6 engine, although for under $5,000 most examples feature the 2.4-liter four-banger. The 4G Eclipse looks the same regardless of engine. These stylish coupes are reliable and more fun than the car community gives them credit for. 2002 Acura RSX Type S from $2,500. A steadfast successor to the Integra Type R, the RSX Type S delivers peppy performance and a sleek appearance worthy of tuner appreciation. As some may or may not know, Acura is the luxury division of Honda, meaning that the RSX retains that same level of quality and longevity Honda is loved for. This is good news, as many of these used RSX Type S offers carry high mileage. The RSX Type S's 2.0-liter four-cylinder cranks out 200 horses. With the help of iVTIC, continuous intake cam phase control, the RSX feels much more muscular than it is, with ample mid-range performance, even when cruising in sixth gear. A standard 6-speed manual connects the driver to the car, while FWD is the sole option, and does a fine job working in concert with the suspension and chassis components to deliver a well-mannered experience. 1997 Nissan 240SX from $2,500. The 98 Nissan 240SX holds a special place in the hearts of enthusiasts for its sleek design, excellent weight distribution, and tunable nature. This rear-wheel drive coupe has become a cult favorite, especially among fans of drifting. The 240SX is powered by a naturally aspirated 2.4-liter inline-4 engine, delivering modest performance by today's standards. However, its balanced chassis and low curb weight make it an engaging car to drive, even after more than 2 decades. A used 240SX for around $2,500 will likely have high mileage, but these cars benefit from a strong aftermarket, allowing you to easily upgrade its performance and aesthetics. Whether you're looking for a weekend project kit or an entry-level drift machine, the 240SX delivers in spades. 2002 Volkswagen Golf GTI VR6 from $2,500. The 2002 Volkswagen Golf GT VR6 offers a compelling mix of practicality and performance. At its heart is a smooth and powerful 2.8-liter VR6 engine, a unique narrow-angle V6 that produces a satisfying growl. Paired with a comfortable yet sporty suspension, this hot hatchback provides a fun driving experience without sacrificing daily usability. It's an excellent option for those who want a sporty car on a budget. For under $2,500, you can find a used Golf GT VR6 in decent condition, though high mileage is expected. With regular maintenance and some minor updates, this Golf can remain a reliable and engaging companion for years to come. 2002 Pontiac Firebird from $2,900. The Ford Mustang, Chevrolet Camaro, and Dodge Challenger weren't the only muscle cars to ride around America back in the day. Other pony cars joined them, none more memorable than the legendary Pontiac Firebird. Classic Firebirds have shot up in price in recent years, but the last generation of the Firebird, the one that was on the market from 1993 to 2002, can still be had for bargain bin prices. The early 2000s models, in particular, can be scored for as little as $5,000. That's an incredibly affordable price for a muscle car equipped with a 3.8-liter V6 engine producing 200 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. However, the more powerful V8 version is no longer available in this price range, as its value has skyrocketed in recent years. 2006 Volvo S60R from $3,000. The S60 Giao 2006 filled the gap in Volvo's lineup as it was bigger than the S40, but not quite as large as the premium luxury S80. The style and road presence was that of a more grown-up sedan with a professional job. That said, the S60 offers itself in turbocharged form, in which it trades its day job for a part-time racing gig. The top-rated model of the 2006 S60 line is the R, an AWD turbo sedan with a sleeper-like aura. The S60R's turbocharged 2.5-liter inline-5 pumps out 300 horses to all 4 wheels through a standard 6-speed manual. Its standard 4-wheel independent suspension with McPherson front strut and multi-link rear setups offer respectable road dynamics and feedback. The interior appointments are as refined as the performance ability, with comfort and quality a key figure in the application at large. 2003 Toyota Celica GT-S from $3,000. The Toyota Celica died with the 7th generation, 1999 to 2006, and while the iconic Japanese nameplate might be making a comeback, it is the used examples that are a true bargain. Granted, the Celica is essentially a Corolla underneath, but that just spells reliability, for the most part, and ease of maintenance. If you look hard enough, you might be able to score a GTS model, which has the 2ADIA-Z engine, touched by Yamaha, that can rev to 8,000 RPM and make over 100 horsepower per liter. If you plan on tracking the car, keep in mind the Celica is notorious for oil starvation, especially on pre-facelift models. Aside from that, you are getting a lightweight, practical sports car that can double as a reliable daily driver. 2007 Volkswagen Golf MK5 GTI from 3000. The Volkswagen Golf may not seem to be a sports car of any kind. It was marketed as a family sedan that was fuel-efficient and comfortable. However, the hot hatch was about to stretch its legs, with a Turbo 4 and enough tuning to make any grocery store trip a fast and furious scene. The fifth-generation Golf brought its own GTI version, along with the first 2.0-liter Turbo 4 engine in the model's history. It was a more sophisticated take on the segment compared to the likes of the Honda Civic Type R and Renault Megane RS, which were more hardcore. The MKV Golf GTI was the ultimate usable hot hatchback of its day, with plenty of practicality and class to go along with the performance.